Welcome back, guys. Coming up very soon, we've got the Rabble.
Up next, I find out what a fisheries officer does. Now, they're like tangaroa, gods of the ocean. They protect the sea and all the creatures within it. Fish need the water. I need the water. 80% of the earth is covered in water.
Are you sure they need the water?
Corinne, we are only the manuhi. Tangaroa protects everything, our sea creatures, our kaimoana.
But do they need the water?
Ka pai, ka pai. As New Zealanders, one of our greatest assets is our kaimoana, our seafood. But who makes sure that people don't take too much and everyone gets their fair share? Well, let's go find out. This is Julian and Rick from the Ministry of Fisheries. Rick, what exactly do you do?
We look at commercial fishes, we look at recreational fishes, and at times we even look at customary fishing and how that's going.
We have a wonderful resource here in New Zealand, and the fact that we can go to nearly any beach and collect some seafood. That's why we're there, is to ensure the regulations are being abided by so that we can sustain that to the future.
Cool. Rick, what are we going to do today?
Today we're going to do a recreational patrol. We're going to be boarding some vessels and educating them and making sure that they're doing what they should be doing out there.
Sweet. You think I could tag along?
Yeah, come along.
Cool. Let's head out to sea. Rick, what do you guys do out here?
Today we're doing a recreational patrol. Coming alongside recreational vessels or commercial vessels and doing a general inspection of them.
How many do you think you caught? To about 6?
Basically, we're checking for compliance and to make sure that everyone's abiding by the regulations.
Rick, do you feel like in this job you do make a difference?
Yeah, at times, every little bit counts.
And you happy with all the regulations and etc.?
Yep.
As long as we can educate the people to do the right thing, we'll be all right.
You ever get tempted to take like maybe a couple of extra flounder?
To be honest, that temptation has never been there for me. I find that if you catch too much, you have to do too much cleaning up as well.
Well, what are we going to do next?
Beach patrol, land patrol, around Cockle Bay.
Cool. Well, let's head back to shore. Now, we've seen what you guys do out at sea. What do you do on the beach?
Basically, we'll be looking for people gathering shellfish,
Right.
and fishermen, and we'll also be looking for set nets.
We'll look to see who's coming in, estimate what their catch looks like, and go and have a yarn with them.
Rick, what sort of common problems do you come across?
The common problem on a beach like this is people taking excess shellfish.
Why do you think that people take so much shellfish?
I think some people are just greedy.
Yeah.
And probably another final reason is some cultural differences in terms of gathering seafood.
I'm from Tonga, where there is no restrictions on shellfish. Do you find that a common problem amongst Pacific Islanders, that they don't understand that there should be limitations on it?
Yes. Once you start talking to them about it and how they go about it, the problems ease themselves.
So would you say it's mainly about education?
A lot of our role is education, and we do actively get out there.
So once people know the rules and regulations, what are the consequences that can happen if they do break those?
They can be given a warning.
Yep.
They can receive an infringement fine.
Okay.
And the fines range between $250 and $500. And the third one is that the person could face prosecution where they will have to appear in court. They could be fined between $10,000 and $20,000 and forfeiture of any equipment used in the commission of the offence.
Rick, what are the limits?
The cockle take on this beach is only 50. It changes according to how sustainable the take is. Grab yourself a pamphlet or look on the information board that we have at beaches and find out before you go. Save yourself a lot of trouble later on.
Are you guys the bad guys?
I see us as the guardians of our waters, you know, making sure that there is enough seafood there for everybody now and for the future.
There you go, that's what it takes to be a fishery officer. It's a tough job, but one that our future generations will surely appreciate. For more information, check out the website below. A big thank you to all our guys at Ministry of Fisheries, and we'll see you back at the whale. Later.
Thanks.
Sports. Music.
Punk rock group The Rabble don't follow the rules. They write their own material, have set up their own label and recording studio. And the end result, their latest album, The Battle's Almost Over. But they didn't just arrive on the scene, they've been here since 2000. The Rabble, welcome to the house. Great to have you guys here. How did you guys hook up?
Well, me and Rupert are brothers, so we've been doing this for quite a few years, and yeah, over the years, members have come and go. Jamie's the most recent member, so we're happy to have him aboard.
The name The Rabble, how did you guys come up with it?
Rupe came out with that one. I think he heard it on like a live album by this band. I think someone said, respect the stars, you filthy rabble. So we're like, what does the rabble mean? So we checked it up, it meant like a rowdy crowd of people fighting for change. So we thought it sounded kind of cool.
Rupe, what is your style of music?
Well, it's just a unique blend of punk rock, I'd say. I mean, there's lots of influences. The 70s, punk rock, Sex Pistols, Clash, Stiff Little Fingers, to, modern day stuff like Rancid, Social Distortion, Unseen.
What inspires the songs that you wrote?
It comes from like personal experiences. We've got to feel what we're talking about, and yeah, that comes through experiences in life.
And some of that can be heard on your latest album, The Battle's Almost Over. Did you lose a lot of sleep in making this album?
Yeah, we did lose a lot of sleep, but we're catching up on it now.
Yeah. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Would you say one thing that's kept you two going strong is that you are actually brothers?
No matter what happens, we always argue about, little stuff, but at the end of the day, we're brothers and we love each other, so it always comes back to that,
And Jamie, for yourself, working with the two brothers, what is it like for you?
Oh, it's pretty
I would have thought so. Yeah. I figured that.
No, they're really good. It's been a blast.
Growing up together as brothers, you must know each other inside out.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
You are pretty close, but you also have your own individual style.
Yeah, we are individuals, and I think that shines through in not only the music, but like image wise and stuff. We're not clones of each other, which is, that's cool. We're not trying to be the same as each other.
Hey boys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today.
No problem.
Would love it if you guys could rock it here at the house. You guys down?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go.
Man, we've had a wicked show thanks to everyone who made it possible.
Don't forget to jump on the web to win those prizes and find out more on what you saw today.
See you next week for more action at the coolest ballet on the street.
Now they've got the voice, they've got the look. It's the Rabble, baby. Yeah!
Just keep on seeking. Whoa. Just keep on seeking. Come on. This is what I'm seeking now. This is what I'm seeking now. This is what I'm seeking now. This is what I'm seeking.
This program was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.